Hello everyone, my name is the Dragon Critic, aka Leo Bryan. Now, I just finished watching the final episode of Dragon's Race to the Edge, Kings of Dragons Part 2. Guys, I'm going to be completely honest, this show has been a really great ride from the summer of 2015 to early 2018. This show has been nothing but absolutely amazing. But guys, honestly, if you want to know what my favorite episodes are, well, my favorite episodes, my number one favorite is Kings of Dragons. Now, guys, it's honestly the best episode, and it wraps up the show really good. The other episodes are definitely great. However, to be honest, I love every episode. Yes, that includes Big Man on Board, which I actually find to be very underrated, which a lot of people don't really like. But that is understandable, because Fish Legs does go out of character. But guys, honestly, I'm going to talk about great things about this show, because honestly, there's no problems with it, and that's just me. If you have a problem with it, that's fine, but I think this show is absolutely amazing. I'll start off with some great things that improved from writers and defenders of Berk. The characters don't act out of character. Sometimes, yeah, I'll admit they kinda do, but honestly, they act the same as they do in the first two films. Hiccup is still, Hiccup from the first two films. Astrid is still Astrid, the twins are still the twins, Fishlegs is still himself, Snotlout is still himself, and everyone else is just fantastic. We do get a returner under the name of Heather, who appeared in Riders of Berk. However, guys, she is awesome in this series. She is a badass now. Honestly, seeing her growing from a little girl to a big badass warrior was awesome. As for Dagger, to be honest, I actually really like him being a good guy. Some people might prefer him as a villain, but to be honest, they do a fantastic job with him as a good guy. He gets so much development. As for other new characters, we got the Defenders of the Wing, Mala, and Thruck. Honestly, they're awesome, and I really like how they are similar to Berk. They love dragons. They care for dragons, as in they want to protect them. They want to protect them from danger. Onto the Berserkers. They're great, and I just mentioned Heather and Dagger, but honestly, Berserkers are barely in the season in general. But honestly, I don't care, but it's still great when we do see them, and they still get really good shine. On to the new villains, the Dragon Hunters. Now, it started off as Riker Grimborn, the brother of Vigo Grimborn, who's played by Alfred Molina, who played Ki Pa in Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness. So it's awesome that I mentioned that, because Ki Pa is a dragon, and he's played by Alfred Molina. And another really cool thing about it is that in Vigo, he's playing in a How to Train Your Dragon TV show. So it's pretty much Vigo turned into a dragon. That's just awesome. A friend actually pointed that out to me. I knew that he was played by Alfred Molina, but I didn't know about that little point. That was just so good. And he's just a great villain. Vigo is definitely one of my favorite How to Train Your Dragon villains. On to Croghan, who's actually related to Drago Bloodfist. In fact, he's one of Drago's henchmen. Honestly, Croghan is just my favorite How to Train Your Dragon villain in general. And what he gets in the ending of the season is something that he actually is really, really scary. And it shows how much, spoiler alert, yeah, I'm going to talk about some spoilers, so I do apologize if I try to ruin the season for you, but honestly, I need to talk about some spoilers, so I will put that in the title. Drago, when he points out that he wants to use an axe to chop Croghan's head off, holy crap, that shows how evil and menacing Drago is. But back on to Croghan. Croghan is a fantastic villain. He's actually more powerful than Drago. He's just so good to watch. His movement, his animation, his design, what he is, but holy crap, he is fantastic. And we actually do see some other characters return from Riders of Berk. Alvin the Treacherous, he appears in an episode of Season 6 and Season 5. And to be honest, after seeing him at the ending of Season 6, it seems like he's now one of the Vikings in Berk. So I'm guessing that everyone now lives in Berk, except for Mala, Thruck, Heather, Dagger, the Wingmadens, Atali, and, many more people. However, I think every Viking, like Alvin, now lives in Berk, which is awesome. It really does a huge build-up to the second film. I like the darker tone of this series. It's just so good seeing a much more deeper tone than what was Riders of Berk. Honestly, guys, this makes Riders of Berk a childish series. I'm saying this right now, but yes, Race to the Edge is a lot more adult than Riders of Berk. Riders of Berk acts more of a child show compared to the tone of Race to the Edge. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit upset that this is the final thing we're getting for Race to the Edge until 2019, because we do have How to Train Your Dragon 3 next. Guys, I'm gonna be completely honest, this series was a fun ride. I am honestly going to miss Race to the Edge. But there are rumors that there will be a series that will take place between How to Train Your Dragon 2 and How to Train Your Dragon 3. Now, that will be awesome, but I say that will be on Amazon, like with the upcoming Kung Fu Panda series. But guys, seriously, Race to the Edge, it was a fun ride from June 26, 2015, January 12, 2016, June 24, 2016, February 5th, February 17th, sorry, I'm getting a bit confused, February 17th, 2017, August 25th, 2017, and now today, February 16th, 2018. Guys, this show has been absolutely amazing. I'm going to give Race to the Edge a 10 out of 10. And Jess, seal of awesomeness. I highly recommend this show. It's even better than all the other How to Train Your Dragon properties. I might like Kings of Dragons Part 2 a little bit better than How to Train Your Dragon 2, but seriously, I might make a comparison video because of their awesome final battles. I shall see you guys next time, and skadoosh.